So, this is the question. Is Zestimate lying about the value of your home, or are you just reading it wrong?
Well, there's a lot of things with those estimates because most of them are based on algorithms. And I mean, I've never seen an algorithm walking the streets to figure out if it's a good deal or not.
Right. It's as good as the information it gets, which is the problem. It's like when people come to me and they say, I want to get pre-approved, but I don't want you to pull my credit and I'm not going to give you my income documentation. I say, well, tell me what you think. And then I give them a number and the number's right-ish.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what the Z-estimate is.
Yeah, those estimates, I mean, they are a good idea for you to see if you're not really planning on doing anything, on your home, on your real estate. Like if it's something just for curiosity,
yeah,
then go ahead. You'll know if the neighbor that listed his house with an actual realtor, if he's still active or pending or what, without having to ask. So that is good. If you like to snoop that way, or it could be many things that it gives you information, but it also depends like how serious are you about the situation.
Right.
If it's something that you are not really serious, you're just looking around, seeing that neighborhood or that other neighborhood, and kind of trying to estimate what's going to be your expenses if you move or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a good place to get a ballpark,
yeah.
But to trust it as you would a realtor, I think, is where you can lose money. I have a lot of people who are like, I don't want to hire an agent because I'm going to save the money. The 3% is standard costs. No, not standard, but typical two to three, typical,
yeah.
Somewhere in there. So if you're selling a $500,000 home, you're talking $15,000. But if you look on the Zestimate site, it says it's going to be accurate within $50,000.
Yeah.
So by finding someone who knows what's going on in your neighborhood, what improvements or additions may have added or taken away value from your home, you can get the most accurate number to sell your home quickly for the most dollars possible.
Yeah, and especially here in Utah, I don't know if you guys notice, but if you drive around a neighborhood, let's just say Linden, for example, you see a lot of new construction and you see huge houses. They are beautiful, they're large, they're probably 4 bedrooms, but they're like tons of square footage. And then next to it is like a tiny house with a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and huge amount of land. And how can you compare those two? And that is what an algorithm will do, because it's in the same geological part of the planet. They're all in Linden, but are they really the same? Of course not. One was built a year ago and the other one was built 100 years ago. So knowing a little bit more about the neighborhood is something that your realtor will help you more than if you just trust your life into a Zestimate. It really is important thing, because buying or selling a house is an important thing for every person. And even though we have amazing technology, there's still like a touch of somebody seeing what's happening in the neighborhood, or you never know, what if it's next to a house that it's haunted but you don't know the ins and outs, but the people in the neighborhood will, and your realtor will look around, find out, figure out what's going on in that neighborhood.
So if you want a free, accurate CMA evaluation of your home,
yeah,
our website.
Let us know. Hop on our website, is utahhomejourney.com, and let us know what you're looking for and where's your house, and we'll figure out the cost and the value of your home.